What's going on? Today I am excited to do a bit of a weird comparison. I don't know if I've seen many videos comparing these two microphones. You know by the title, I'm talking about the Rode Video Mic Go 2 and the Rode PodMic. Now I know these two microphones are pretty different. You have the Rode PodMic, that's a dynamic microphone that's truly meant for podcasting and recording. And then you have the Rode Video Mic Go 2, that's a condenser shotgun microphone that's supposed to basically live on top of a camera. The goal of this video is to compare the sound quality in this type of environment. Now, I would not take the Rode PodMic out and vlog with it, but what I am really curious about is the Rode Video Mic Go 2. Could that, in theory, replace the Rode PodMic? I don't know, but that's what we're going to find out. Even though these microphones are a little bit different from each other, they have some similarities in some senses. So the first one is they're both pretty versatile. So both have USB-C outputs, which allow you to plug directly into a computer. I'm actually recording these two microphones on two separate computers using the Rode Connect software. And I just love the convenience of being able to use USB-C. It simplifies everything. There's some functionality that you get by using the Rode Connect system. You can add some processing effects, which really help with the sound quality. Right now, what you're hearing is just raw audio, no processing effects on either microphone. I'll turn them on in a moment, but want to hear the raw audio first. How does it handle the ambient sound? How does it handle background noise? Things like that. So we'll find out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record a bunch of clips of me talking, and I'll go back and edit those clips. And while I'm editing, I'll kind of jot down some notes and observations about the sound quality. Feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments as well as we progress through this video. So they both have the USB-C outputs, and then they also both have their own other output. So the Rode Video Mic Go 2 has the 3.5mm output, and then the Rode PodMic has an XLR output. So slightly different situations. I use the 3.5mm when I'm plugging it into my camera, and I have the option with the Rode PodMic to plug it into an audio interface and maybe record guitar at the same time and have separate multi-track recording, which is really beneficial. But yeah, they both kind of have their own use cases outside of just the USB-C port and recording directly into the computer. Now that we've heard some of the raw audio coming out of these microphones, I am going to turn on some of the processing on both of them. So the first one I'm going to do is the Rode PodMic. I'm going to turn on the high pass filter, which on the PodMic is 60 Hertz. And then I'm going to turn on some depth, some sparkle, and some punch. I'm going to keep it set to the basic ones for now. So right now you're hearing with about 75% depth, 75% sparkle, and maybe 70% punch. Those are just kind of what we're already on. So let me know what you think about this audio. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go over to the Rode Video Mic Go 2 and turn on the processing here. So what's interesting is the high pass filter is different on these two microphones, and I have a feeling that's because one is dynamic, one is condenser, and they're sensitive to different frequencies. But the high pass filter that I'm going to turn on, there's two options with the Rode Video Mic Go 2. There's 75 Hertz and 150 Hertz. I'm going to turn on 75 Hertz. So I just turned that on. And what I'm going to do as well is turn on the processing. So I'm just going to go through and add all of the processing on this audio so you can hear what each one does. Now that we have both microphones with their processing on, I'm going to talk. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to say the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy white dog or whatever it is. I forget that phrase, but yeah, I just kind of want to hear what this sounds like with processed audio from both microphones. I'll bounce between. You should be seeing some text on screen letting you know which microphone you're hearing at any given moment. For some background information, I don't have a very sound treated room. I have some sound panels up, but really not enough to take away the reverberations of my voice. I've heard my audio in this room before, and I know that there's some challenges. As I'm listening to the Rode PodMic, it sounds like the noise gate is kicking in or out, and it might be because my mouth is kind of changing directions a little bit as I'm talking. I'm not talking directly into the Rode PodMic at all times, and likewise I'm not talking into the Rode Video Mic Go 2 at all times, but hopefully you're getting a fair comparison between the two. I'm doing my best to keep my voice talking between the two microphones. They're both about 12 inches, maybe 8 inches away from my mouth as I'm talking right now. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually going to edit this video. I'm gonna listen back to the audio. I'll add in the text so that you know what the actual microphone is that you're listening to. And then I'll come back and share some thoughts after I've had a chance to hear it and compare the two. So give me one sec. All right, so I had a chance to listen back to all of that audio and the different clips, and I have a few different takeaways. First one is I think they both sound really great. You likely have noticed a few things that I noticed as well. I'd say a couple of the things that stood out to me are slightly different sound profiles. So I would say that the Rode VideoMic Go 2 has a bassier, boomier sound, and I would say that the PodMic has a crispier sound. The other thing that stood out to me that was pretty obvious was the PodMic does a slightly better job with handling the ambient reverberations. The VideoMic Go 2 definitely picked up a little bit more of my voice bouncing off the walls in this room. So something to definitely take note of. When it comes to use cases for these microphones, I will say that the VideoMic Go 2 might be a little bit more versatile because I do think you could get away with using this in a studio podcasting type environment while also being able to plug it into your camera and take it with you and vlog and get great sound quality that way. Whereas the PodMic, it's a little bit more locked into that studio setting. You're not going to put it on a camera. You're probably not going to take it outdoors with you or run and gun shooting. So it is a little bit more locked into your desk setup. Now, if that's what you need or that's what you want, great, go for it. But if you do want a microphone that's going to solve for a few different use cases, both indoors, outdoors, studio settings, run and gun shooting, the VideoMic Go 2, I think it can actually do both of those things quite well. Because the other factor to consider is the price of these microphones. So the PodMic USB is just over $200, $210, while the VideoMic 2 is $100, so half the price. I don't know about you, but I don't know if there's a $100 price difference in the sound quality that I heard between these clips. If anything, I found myself, if I looked away and just listened to the audio, I actually liked the heavier bass sound to the VideoMic Go 2 instead of the PodMic, but I did like how clean the PodMic sounded. Is that worth $100? I don't know. I do like having two microphones for the two different use cases, but if I was just buying one moving forward, I would probably be more inclined to buy the VideoMic Go 2. So yeah, lastly, who are these for? I would say if you're a all-around content creator with a camera and you are a vlogger and you go out and shoot and you want good audio, the VideoMic Go 2 is certainly the answer. If you're a dedicated podcaster and you're always at your desk and you need that microphone always at your desk, the PodMic is probably the better answer for you. If you're a combination of those two, you can do what I did and have both of them. Or if you just want to buy one microphone, I think it's the VideoMic Go 2. Oh, it's also worth noting that to do this final clip, I did use the PodMic because I know that my laundry is going behind me in that room just past that door. And knowing that the VideoMic Go 2 picked up a little bit more ambient sound, I wanted to try to limit that. So that's why I use this microphone. I almost used the VideoMic plugged directly into the camera just to test that out as well, but I didn't. I'll probably do another video on that sometime soon. That's all I have for you. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please feel free to subscribe if you like this content, and we will see you next time.